Most people believe the past hurts because of what happened. A mistake, a loss, a missed opportunity, or a decision they wish they could change. They spend years replaying the same memories, convinced that the pain comes from something behind them. But sometimes the greatest cost of living in the past has very little to do with the past itself. Sometimes the real cost is what happens while you're looking backward. A person who constantly looks behind cannot fully see what is in front of them. This is true in life just as much as it is on a road. The more attention you give to what is gone, the less attention remains for what is here. That is why some people become trapped inside memories. They wake up thinking about yesterday, fall asleep thinking about yesterday, and carry the weight of yesterday into every moment of today. Slowly, the past becomes more real than the present. Every new experience is filtered through old regrets. Every opportunity is compared to something that could have happened, and every possibility is measured against a life that no longer exists. The strange thing is that this process often feels important. It feels as though revisiting the past will eventually provide answers, closure, or understanding, so the mind keeps returning there again and again. It is like touching the same bruise to check whether it still hurts. The action feels useful, but in reality, it only keeps the pain alive. Meanwhile, life continues moving forward. New opportunities appear, new people arrive, and new paths open, yet many of them pass unnoticed. Not because they're hidden, but because your attention is somewhere else. Your eyes are fixed on what is gone, while life quietly unfolds in front of you. Imagine walking through a beautiful city while staring only at an old photograph. Around you, people are laughing, doors are opening, and streets are leading somewhere new. Yet all you can see is the picture in your hands. This is how many people live. They are physically present but mentally absent. Their body moves through the day while their attention remains trapped in another time. The tragedy is not that they remember the past. The tragedy is that they stop noticing the present. A conversation that could have become a friendship, a chance that could have become a new beginning, or a moment that could have become a beautiful memory, simply passes by unnoticed. Life never stopped offering possibilities. The problem is that pain became more familiar than possibility, and familiar things are often easier for the mind to focus on. The human mind has a strange tendency. It believes that focusing on problems is the same as solving them, but sometimes constant focus only deepens the prison. The more attention you give a regret, the larger it becomes. The more energy you invest in a lost opportunity, the more invisible today's opportunities become. Eventually, a person can reach a point where they are no longer truly living in the present. They are simply visiting it while residing somewhere else. That is why healing is not always about forgetting. It is not about pretending the past never happened, nor convincing yourself that everything was perfect. Healing begins when the past stops occupying every room inside your mind, when it becomes one chapter instead of the entire book. Because life is happening now. Not yesterday, not 10 years ago, and not inside the version of reality you keep replaying in your imagination. The opportunity you need may not arrive wearing a sign that says it will change your life. It may appear as a simple conversation, a small decision, a new habit, or a person you almost ignored. But you can only recognize these things if you're paying attention. And attention is impossible when it is permanently directed toward the past. The truth is that the past has already taken enough from you. It took its time, its opportunities, and its experiences. There is no reason to allow it to take today as well. Because today is the only place where life can actually be lived. The only place where choices can be made, where change can happen, and where new memories are created. Perhaps the goal is not to stop remembering. Perhaps the goal is simply to stop living there. To appreciate what happened without becoming trapped by it. To carry the lessons without carrying the chains. To look back when necessary, but to live facing forward. Because while you keep staring at what is gone, life continues happening without you. And one day, the greatest regret may not be what happened in the past. It may be realizing how much of the present you never truly saw.